Utah Representative Jason Chaffetz says it's time for the states to take control of education, and that means eliminating the federal Department of Education. Chaffetz is co-sponsoring a bill with 6 other Republicans to do just that. News specialist Jed Bull talked with him this afternoon and is live in the newsroom. Jed?
Yeah, Dave. H.R. 899 is only one sentence long. The Department of Education shall terminate on December 31, 2018. Representative Chaffetz says the department is unnecessary and wastes billions of taxpayer dollars. But a former employee of the department argues it serves a critical mission, watching out for the civil rights of our kids.
It feels like it's being dismantled from the inside almost.
Education consultant Sarah Dutray is not surprised by the bill.
Abolishing the Department of Education is something a lot of politicians have said they want to do.
She is disappointed.
I hope it's not a reality that will happen.
The former special education teacher worked at the Department of Education 5 years. She fears underprivileged students and students with disabilities would suffer most if the department were abolished.
The U.S. Department of Education came to be because of lawsuits, because of civil rights violations that people with disabilities and other underprivileged people were not being provided with a public education.
We can manage our kids.
Chaffetz argues Utah educators, parents, and the legislature can get the job done.
Certainly there's a way to do that right here in Utah. Nobody wants to have some child who doesn't have the proper access, proper care, proper education.
Chaffetz does not think unelected bureaucrats should be in charge of children's intellectual and moral development.
They are not improving the education quality here in Utah. They're using a lot of resources that I would much rather have come directly to the state of Utah.
In a lot of ways, it's not about education, it's about civil rights and that access. And states don't have a great history of providing that without some sort of incentive.
Incentives like federal monitoring and federal dollars to provide extra programs.
And without a federal law to guide that and a department behind it to add some accountability, I really feel that kids with disabilities will suffer.
So she expects a real battle in Washington, and Representative Chaffetz knows that there will be a lot of opposition and a lot of debate. He says the work won't be easy, but he's optimistic that Congress can shut down the Department of Education in the next 2 years.
It'll be interesting to see where this goes. Jed Bull live in the newsroom tonight. Thanks, Jed.
President